All right, welcome to Nerd Appetit, one of the only shows on the internet where we all talk about the nerd things that you and your friends love to hear. I'm Jordan Dabby.
I'm Hozar.
I'm Clifton Wells.
And I'm Ed.
And we're your hosts for today's show. Today's topic, hopefully we stay on it, like a pony, Capcom, and how we feel about the way they treat their games and unused IPs. Honestly, I say personally, and this is all personally Jordan Dabby, they're kind of worse than Nintendo about some of them.
Oh, that hurts me.
I mean, Nintendo has a bunch of goals sitting in on a shelf in their vault that they're not using. But Capcom has just as much, if not more, gold just sitting on a shelf, not being used.
Too true.
And the parts that are being used, I don't think they're being used to their fullest potential.
Also true.
That one's a little hurtful, but I'll take it.
Oh, things my ex-girlfriend never said to me. But
a lot more could be. Let's just get the elephant out of the room.
See, but like,
and out into the world where it can be seen. Resident Evil could be utilized.
I feel like Capcom has adopted a quality versus quantity approach, and I'm not mad at that.
That's fair.
Because ever since fucking Resident Evil 7 came out in 2017, they've been releasing banger after banger after banger. There's only one exception to that banger after banger rule, and that was like Resident Evil 3.
That's fair.
Like,
I know that. Is that only just because of the length of the game, or because of what actually happens within that length of time?
yes,
So which one?
both.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happens in it isn't great, and the fact that it happens so quickly isn't
They
great.
cut out a bunch of enemies for Resident Evil 2 remake.
Got it.
They cut out even more enemies for Resident Evil 3 remake, and then they cut out all the optional scenarios. It was a weird call to make on all fronts, and the game's only like 6 hours. If I'm gonna pay $60 for a game, I want it to be more than 6 hours. Like, that's $10 per hour. No.
Yeah, I want something more robust, something more fulfilling, something you can really sink your hands into.
Oh, and Nemesis' design is just whack.
Really? I figured they would have gone ham with that shit.
No, he looks like he's wearing a trash bag, and that's his outfit. It's such a weird call. Like, they couldn't exactly just copy the coat thing from part 2 because Mr.X did the thing.
I gotta look this up.
Yeah, it's really bad. And then you have Nemesis, and it's Nemesis like the iconic villain, and then he looks literal garbage. It's just a bad call.
I mean, to be fair, it's Resident Evil, and we all know, not you, but I'm not a fan of the Resident Evil series. And there's a reason for that I'll tell you one day.
One day.
It actually leads to one of my 87 weaknesses.
Oh, man.
But yeah. So, other than Resident Evil, I lose track of Capcom.
Yeah.
What other games do they actually have out in the past 5 years?
Monster Hunter World.
Okay, there you go.
God tier content. God tier DLC.
Mm-hmm.
It all worked out right. Good gameplay. Good online.
Yep.
Then Monster Hunter Rise.
If somebody has not photoshopped Nemesis T-type form and where it says yellow caution, red supremes, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Let me see that. Oh yeah. No, it's just
instead of yellow caution, put red supremes.
Why do you look like a bootleg Davy Jones?
Oh, that's low-key what's going on there. The one cool unique thing they did is they made it so his nose is sideways because he's a hodgepodge of different humans. Mm-hmm. So there's like that one thing that was kind of cool and unique, but everything else, hot dookie.
Hey, Nemesis just wanted to go to the Supreme store and get some swagged out gear, man. You know, you can't be stepping around the streets.
He actually has like an engine on top of his heart. What the fuck? It looks like a lawnmower engine on his heart.
Did they try to do some Darth Vader shit to Nemesis to make him
it looks like
darker than he already really was?
It looks like he tried to make an art reactor.
When you have a face, look, hear me out. When you have a face like that, you don't need to swag up. Let me take it back. You don't need to swag up anymore. You have a face like Nemesis.
I could just imagine Nemesis going shopping and going swig.
Mm-hmm.
Swig.
You got two actions when you see Nemesis. It's we fight and we scrapping. That's a face you're scrapping. Or it's run.
Or both.
It should always be.
And when it's run, when it's Nemesis, it's run.
The answer is always run.
But yeah, and then you got Devil May Cry 5.
Yep.
God tier content.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they made DLC for that, but they just teased us with Ladies' Night and then they took it away.
Oh, what a night.
Then you got Resident Evil 8. That got Game of the Year in like seven different locations.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Because of all the thirst for a vampire lady that turned into a hideous monster.
There's a monster.
Spoiler alert.
Sure.
Dimitrescu?
Yeah.
Bruh. That was a cock tease. She should have been the main villain.
Right.
Yes. There's Monster Hunter Stories, which is Pokemon done better.
Okay.
Yeah. And then...
which I've yet to play. So I've been told left and right to play it.
Okay.
One of my friends who played
Point
all
is-
You'll enjoy it.
Point is, Monster Hunter, Resident Evil. We got Monster Hunter, Resident Evil. What else have they got?
Devil May
Devil May Cry. Okay.
Yeah. And then... did I say Monster Hunter Rise?
I mean,
It's all in the Monster Hunter category. Like it's.
Oh, okay,
when's the last
sure.
time when's the last? Well, it'd be Street Fighter V was the last Street Fighter they did, right?
2015.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
They've been updated. No, but you know what though?
Live service.
Yes, it was literally supposed to be like a live service type situation. They just released Street Fighter V Championship Edition, which kind of quote unquote finishes the Street Fighter V saga. Quote unquote.
I do love I do love a game that takes 6 years to finish.
Yeah, it took 2
After
years to
it's
come out with
released.
the campaign. No, the campaign didn't come out until 2 years after it came out.
That's why I never touched it.
Yeah.
A1, but yeah, no, for sure.
What, did you say A1?
Yeah.
You did.
I want you to hold on to that because we're gonna talk about that later. But yeah.
Oh, I mean, okay. And
Okay.
No, that time is now. Do not release an unfinished game and then expect me to pay for it.
Bro.
That is a topic for another video. We're not having it now.
If that's
Do not release an unfinished game.
And button, because we can really capitalize off that.
No,
Yeah.
listen.
As we're coming back to this topic
here's
at hand.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you if that's your true stance. I don't expect you to buy any games from now on ever, because that's never going back to the way it was.
no, hold on to hope, my man.
There's
No.
never going
I'm
to.
not going to pre-order games. I'm going to wait. I'm going to do the responsible thing. I'm going to watch reviews. I'm going to take time for the game to be fleshed out. May it be a few weeks.
Yeah, but
depending on how high the popularity is.
The implication
may it
is
be a
that
month.
because it's not finished, he's not going to get it.
Finish
not
is
so much
a
the
very
time frame.
okay. When I say finished, I
how
don't
will I
mean
be
like
able to tell it's
oh,
finished?
we can have like some DLC or something. DLC is whatever. I
No,
don't care. Make
that's
it
DLC.
money.
That's literally just
Yeah,
DLC.
make it money. I'm talking about if you have a game that has a campaign mode in it, or you plan for it. Let's see. If you have to see a story mode, versus mode, zombies mode, or whatever, and then a bunch of other whatever.
Street Fighter V didn't even have a training mode.
Yeah.
Oh god, it didn't.
It did
It was
not.
straight,
It is.
straight fighting PvP.
If you make a game and go, oh, I got one thing finished, let me release the entire game, and go, we'll put the rest out later. No, that's an unfinished game to me.
Not buying that.
That's an unfinished game to me, and and they need to stop doing that. And if you buy games like that, you're a bad person. And you should feel bad. Do not give them your money for unfinished products. They're not going to keep doing it.
Okay,
So-
let me hear. It's not that you're a bad person and
You're
you're
just
never
making
going to get
bad
better.
decisions.
You're making bad decisions, and you can make better ones.
So
You're making a decision that implores them to keep
For the
making
sake-
the bad ones themselves.
You're
For
giving
the
people
sake
money
of getting
who
back
aren't
on
earned
topic,
it.
Yes, topics.
for the
Yes.
sake of getting back on topic, what would you wish for Capcom to do that's not doing now?
I'm going to go really, 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 really old school. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Bring us Captain Commando. Make a Captain Commando game in this day, in this age, with our technology now.
Yes.
If you play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I think it was a good one on Dreamcast.
Yeah.
If you had a Dreamcast, you
take
played that
you
one.
for
Actually, explain
Wow.
a little bit what Captain Commando is, because I'm not aware of it.
So
And
Captain
I think there might be
Commando-
some
This is what I
people-
think it is. I know who he is. So he was in the Marvel vs. Capcom franchise.
Captain Commando
For
was
at least
designed.
3 games.
Yes, Captain Commando was designed to be the mascot for Capcom. Hence, Captain Commando, and he was just designed to be this like crazy futuristic like superhero that was a cop who had these crazy sidekicks. Like one of them was like a baby who drove a mech suit, a mummy ninja, and then like God, what was the other guy? The point is, he had a whole motley crew of like crime fighting like people from the future, and they all teamed up together to kick ass. And he had like 2 Nintendo games that were like side-scrolling beat 'em ups. You can like kickstart and jump in as a second player with one of the other characters.
Okay.
Like, just bro, either give me remakes of those 2 games, or just straight up make a new third-person action adventure game where like you travel different parts of the city that he protects, and each part is guarded by a different character, and you can like team up with that character in that part of the city.
Yeah.
Bro.
Add
And he has
second
like,
player, so second player can play as like the little baby in the suit, and it's like, okay, first player Captain Commando, you go to like the
There's a baby in
yeah.
a suit.
there's a baby in a mech suit. I mentioned that earlier. Yes.
Yeah.
There's a baby in a suit.
And a mech suit. Yes.
I already want to play.
Yeah.
It is so cool.
You ask Jordan Dabby. Jordan Dabby says Captain Commando is a game I want them to make.
Yes. You know what I want them to make?
What you got?
And hear me out on this. It's going to be controversial.
I can't wait.
I don't just want a power.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna. I heard the.
I want a Power Stone remake collection.
Yes.
And then give me, after that's done, wait a month and then announce Power Stone 3, depending on the sales.
Oh, you want them to go the EA Motive route?
I don't know what the hell that is. All I know
Dead
is that.
Space.
Ew, fuck no. That was a horrible. No. we're not doing that.
How you wanted them to do it. Is how you want them to do Power Stone.
Yes. Give me the original games back. Let us play them. Hopefully they'll give you some extra money. Put a small team together. Port it to this current system so that it's available in an online infrastructure. Let us play online with fucking Long and whatever the hell the other character's name. Wang. His name is Wang.
You bet it is.
Dude, it was so good. He turned Super Saiyan and he shoots a spirit bomb. It's awesome.
He has a spirit wing?
Yes. And whatever. So give me the collection.
Super wing. There you go.
Give me a Power Stone collection and then announce Power Stone 3 because I guarantee you either both old school fans and new school fans will jump at the bit.
Because honestly, Power Stone had enough variety of characters that you can do that Overwatch thing, only actually make a game that's better than Overwatch. Do not make it a Battle Royale. I'm tired of Battle Royale games. Granted, I also don't play them, so I don't really have a horse in that race. The point is, I'm tired of every game coming out being, oh, look at this wide, cool-looking characters, all these cool backgrounds. It's a Battle Royale. You never know anything about it
like that,
dude. Power Stone is
just for the record.
I don't mind. I don't hate it.
Like a first-person Power Stone?
I don't hate it.
I hate that.
Just for the
It's
record,
a fighting game.
I have been clickbaited one too many times on beta test games,
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah.
and they turned out to be MOBAs.
Ooh.
And they had the most interesting gameplay functions and mechanics that were viewed to me. And when jumping into the beta, I cannot tell you how disappointed I was. I could not get any story fleshed out from this. It's just I can think of a few, but the most recent I think I got a beta for was Spellbreak last year.
Oh,
Spellbreak was such a cock tease.
It was good for what it was.
It was the Avatar multiplayer game.
It delivered what it delivered
for a bit.
It delivered what it was promising. However, I had
It
no
tickled
idea
me like
that
this,
it was
but
going
it
to
didn't
be a
get me
MOBA.
there.
I didn't see anything out there for it. Maybe that's me lacking my
Capcom. What do you
investigative
want it to come
journalism, but it did not pose that when I went and hit download and when I read about
Do you
it.
have a Capcom franchise you can bring back?
I have one, but I want to see what he says.
I got like 3 more.
No, we're not
I,
doing that.
I only got one.
I'll let you guys flesh yours out first. That's
Go
3
for it,
more?
Ed. No.
I got
no.
You get
Ed.
no.
Yeah,
no.
Ed.
I got
go
5
ahead,
more.
please.
Put that away. No, put that away. We're not doing that. Put that away
do you
right
mean?
now.
What do you mean?
I know what you're doing. Put that away. We're not doing this.
Doing what?
Put that away.
I just took notes.
I'll note you.
into oblivion.
No.
Oh, hold on.
Ed, what's your choice?
So, I've only played the game its first iteration only, but it was such a cool game with cool characters, cool attacks, a team-up system that worked. The story, I didn't catch up at the time. I was younger, but I'm sure there was a slight story in the arcade mode. I want Rival Schools.
Ooh.
Yes.
I want Rival Schools back.
There you
So
go.
freaking hard, my guy.
Project Justice is amazing.
Oh, God, it's so good.
Oh, just got to your content.
That would be
And you can even have like Street Fighter characters as cameos.
Bro,
Because it's the same universe. Like,
It literally is the
it's
same
perfect
universe.
cross promotion. Got my guy. Like, Capcom, what are you doing with your IPs, bro?
That's what I said. They got gold sitting in a vault on a shelf
they're just not
collecting
touching
dust. Now, I'm sure there's some big reason that I'm not aware of. Like, oh, we don't have money for this. Oh, we don't have a team for this. Oh, our studios are busy, cranking out things that actually make us money. We need Monster Hunter, fucking Monster Saver guy needs glasses. We need Devil May Cry 6. Dante's Infirm. We need Resident Evil 18. This time, Ethan Winters is
Devil will
something
cry.
else.
Devil did cry.
Yeah, Resident Evil 19 or whatever. Point is, those make money, and I'm not saying don't make your money. It ain't chicken if you got it, but don't do like Nintendo. Like look at how much money Metroid Dread made.
Yeah, that's true.
Look how long we were crying for a good Metroid game, to just exist,
And they finally did it.
and they did it, and it was gold. Do that. It doesn't have to be a choice that we pick. Yes, Power Stone would be amazing. Either the remake collection Wait,
Yeah, a remake.
remake or remaster?
Specifically, remaster.
Remaster.
Yes, remaster.
Yes, remaster in Power Stone 3, Rival Schools, Captain Commando.
I got another one.
Hell, bring in Ruby Heart.
Ruby Heart, give Ruby Heart a game.
Yeah.
She was such a cool character design in Memphis E2, and she was just there. She had no campaign, and it's like, I want a pirate captain lady who kicks ass and has a ghost ship that she controls with her mind. What?
What you got?
What's your game? What was it?
Nothing?
Nothing. All right, got it.
All right, well, that's sort of. Again,
Okay, I'll give you another one.
there's actually a reason for that. Because they've left all this good stuff sitting in the shelf in the vault, some of us don't really know about it all that well. And that's not even your fault. That's
hurts.
Capcom's fault. And to a higher degree, that's your parents' fault for not, being rich and you never have to afford all these nice things.
Sure, why not?
Namai Banco.
Namai Banco. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now,
Besides your fifth one, I mean, as you stated, there's a lot of things that are being shelved because at this point they're sticking with what makes them money, which leads on to us saying they're staying safe.
yeah.
And I understand companies being safe. They want to make sure they stay above the red, and they make the profit they need to make because they got to pay their companies.
Because
and
again,
like that.
they're a business at the end of the day.
But at some point, there needs to be an artistic jump where they're like, you know what, we have our meat and potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's add some fruit and veggies over here and see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
Beautiful Joe Okami, great games.
Oh God, Okami!
I completely forgot.
I feel like if they made an Okami sequel, they were doing it.
They would, and that's why I don't want them to do it. I like Okami as it is. I still haven't even finished it. I like how it is.
Oh, Loki dies.
I believe it.
Spoiler alert.
Beautiful Joe 3.
That actually would be fun because Beautiful Joe 2 just ended like a, oh, hey, you saved the day. Good job. Now let's keep on being heroes.
Ooh, and bring Kamiya in to help out with it.
Kamiya?
Kamiya is the guy who designed Beautiful Joe. And then they did this. He also designed Devil May Cry 1. And then they decided to...
Hope that didn't show up on the audio.
We're keeping it in because it's funny.
I hope that didn't go through.
So Beautiful Joe...
go through.
Yes, so Beautiful Joe and Devil May Cry 1 were both created by Kamiya. Had this deep lore planned out, gameplay, blah, blah, blah. And then Capcom was like, hey, we own this IP. Start working on the sequel. But we told Kamiya we'd work with him. I told you to start on the sequel. And so they were starting the sequel without Kamiya's help. And so the games came out without Kamiya's approval / design. So they felt a little hollow. Beautiful Joe 2 didn't have as much soul. And Devil May Cry 2, well, was Devil May Cry 2. So, yeah.
Hashtag Hollow Knight's a great game. I want Silk Song.
Oh, it's coming. Huh?
No, you said Hollow, and all I thought it was Hollow Knight.
Yeah. But that's a video for another day. Point is, Capcom, we get why you're staying safe. You see where you mess up. Make your money. Do what you do. But branch back out. You have gold.
Literal piles of gold in your back vault. Just open the vault.
Or make a good Mega Man game.
Or, and hear me out on this, release Mega Man Legends 3.
No.
It's not that crazy of an idea.
No.
I'm just saying.
That game will never see the light of day if I have my way.
Oh, you're negative Nancy.
There's a
All
reason
right,
for
guys.
that, though.
Let me know what you guys thinking down there in the comments. Let us know what's going on and what you think should come out from Capcom.
Yes.
Nerd Appetit.
Signing out.
Nerd Appetit.